Hello and welcome back to a world of ice and fire. I've spent the last 20 hours getting this video ready, and oh boy, is gonna be a big one. So as you know from the last episode, we completely wiped out the free folk. So essentially we are the new king beyond the wall. My first order as king was to open up the gates at the wall to allow the free folk to roam south and north as they please. I then united all of the tribes together under one banner. With all the wealth that I've gathered over the years, it was time to hire weaponsmiths, armorers, and craftsmen from the south up into the north to show the free folk how to wear real armor and use real weapons. I ordered Sir Barris and Selmy to handpick some of the best troops in our ranks, as well as some of the best troops in the local tribes. These new elite soldiers were equipped with some of the best armor in Westeros. They were known as the North Guard. After many months of training, the free folk were finally equipped and ready to fight any of the lords in the southern kingdoms. But you're probably wondering, what is my next goal? We've conquered the free folk, we've become our own nation, I've become a king, but what next? I have not forgotten what Roose Bolton did. I've not forgotten what the Freys did. The North remembers. If I was to take out Roose Bolton, I'm going to need lords to join me. And we're not going to be fighting the free folk this time, we're going to be fighting veteran soldiers. If I wanted lords to join me, I needed to have a right to rule. So I decided to look for a woman to marry. Over the last few months, I got quite close with Elise of House Locke. I would visit her between my trade runs, and I would dedicate my wins at tournaments to her. After many visits, I asked her if she wanted to marry me, and she said yes. All I had to do was find her father to get his approval. Luckily, he approved. He still remembered the time where I was a part of the North, and we fought many battles together, and he was happy to have me as his son-in-law. So after hours and hours, I finally had enough right to rule to start convincing lords to join me. Now the way to get right to rule, there's a few ways you can do it, and I don't know all the ways you can do it, but I know a few of the basic ones. One is to get married. You get a small amount of right to rule once you get married. The easiest way to do it is to get companions. Now as you know, I've got a lot of noble companions, of noble births and noble families. Asking them to go spread the word and go and spread, to their family and their followers at home to support your claim to the throne is probably the best way you can do it. The only problem is that it takes ages. It takes like a month in-game time for them to go and spread the word and then come back. And you need to, and I did this about 5 times, and it took so long. Anyway, so in the time that I was waiting for my companions to come back and give me the right to rule, I was doing a bit of prison break. I mentioned this a few episodes ago that in between trade runs, I'd quickly go sneak into some of the prisons of certain settlements. It doesn't really matter what settlement it is because you don't end up going to war with them. It doesn't really matter. But I was just saving lords from them, basically just taking them out and then killing the garrison, and then bam, they're free, and then they really like you. I did this a lot of times in between this. I mainly focused on the Dragonstone lords because Dragonstone are pretty much out of the game. They only have Dragonstone itself left. Everything else has been conquered by the Stormlands or the Westerlands. So I convinced 3 lords to join me to start off with, and it's amazing. So I got Sir Davos, and I also got 2 other of the Dragonstone lords as well. I can't remember the name on the top of my head because they're not like major characters, but Sir Davos is a part of my faction, and I couldn't be happier. I love Sir Davos. The Onion Knight is a part of House Heph. Amazing. So on my way back north, after spending literally hours just chilling outside Dragonstone, waiting to have a private conversation with some of these lords, that was actually one of the other big problems, is that I could only talk to these lords when they're by themselves, and they just literally they camped inside Dragonstone. They would hardly ever leave. Anyway, so on my way back north, I stopped by the Karstarks, and I just thought I would give it a go. I didn't think that they would join me, but who would have thought the Karstarks have left Roose Bolton and they have joined House Heph. And I was mind blown. I was like, no way. This is insane. And I did the same with the Umbers, and I wasn't even recording. I thought I was recording, and luckily I checked at the last second, and I just got the part where he said he accepts me as the king, and that was insane. So we have the Karstarks and the Umbers already on our side, as well as their castles. I didn't have to ask them. It's just amazing. I was mind blown. I didn't think it would. I don't know. And to talk about right to rule, so you also get 5 right to rule every time you convince a Lord to join you. So because I've got quite a few now, my right to rule is just rocketing up. So it's gonna be a lot easier to get people to join me now. And here we are. All right, Jesus, that was probably the longest amount of time I've ever put into a game for a video. That was so much time. I think we did about maybe 200 in-game days. I'm not even sure. Now, before we get started, I have just launched my Patreon, and I hate to keep mentioning it, but for those who love this series and you want to support a bit more, there is a link in the description to my Patreon where you can support me. These episodes take a ridiculous amount of time to make sometimes, depending, you know, what my goal is for the episode. So if you want to come and support me, there's a link in the description. I'm not going to mention it too much in the future because I want to focus on the episode, but if you want to, it's there. Anyway, so I would like to show you the Free Folk troop tree, which I have redone. Now, for those who don't know how to redo this, I'll link some more stuff in the description of the editing tool I used to change these rosters and add new units. So basically, the first troop is the first wildling is the exact same, only with a axe. These guys have some heavy leather. The wildlings have some better javelins, better shield, and a better axe. The wildling hunters have better armor, better bows, better arrows, and a better axe. Wildling horsemen are the exact same, only I changed the shield and the axe, and I think they have a lance. I'm not sure. I had a brand new unit called the Frostback Riders, which is a made-up unit I made myself. And they're basically just a heavy cav. They're still nowhere near as good as like heavy knights, but they're pretty decent. They've got a lance, axe, and just some heavy armor, and they look quite similar to the North Guard. And then just down here we have the stalkers and then the raiders as well. So yeah, basically the point of this is that not to make the wildlings OP because they're still nowhere near as good as other factions. It's just a bit of roleplay that I'm taking over the Free Folk, and because I'm a trader, I'm a well-known trader, a very wealthy trader, I had the money to sort of bring in all these armorers and weaponsmiths and craftsmen and purchase all this new equipment, and to have such amazing companions like Sir Barristan and Thoros of Myr. To train these wildlings, you know, that was kind of the goal behind it. Anyway, so let's go to my hall. I'll see a lot has changed. We've also built all the buildings that you can here, and this gives me reown every week and stuff like that, which is really cool. I've also changed the guards. Now these guys don't fight, well, at least I don't think they do, but I just wanted them to be in theme, so there we go. Alright, oh look, there's a bloody party in here now. This is fantastic. Alright, so here's my wife, Lady Elise Locke. I should say Queen. So, here's one of them. I do have another guy, I can't remember what he's called, but we'll go find out in just a second. And of course we have Sir Davos, which is fantastic. I'm so happy. So we actually need to give these guys some places to rule now. So let's go to Dick Crab, and let's go. I want to grant one of my vassals a fief. And I think the first thing, we're going to give Freefall Camp, which is the big one, to Davos. There we go. Alright, so Axel Florin, that's the other guy. He's a bit of a douche, but he really likes us and we should be fine. There we go. Also, let's give another one. So this is Sir Manford. I don't know what to give him. I think I might try and save the Fist of the First Men to someone else. So I might just give him a village for now. I'm thinking maybe giving him the Freefall Camp, which is a bit out of the way. But it means that he'll defend a bit better. Even though I do have patrols everywhere, that's also something I've been doing. I've been recruiting and enlisting patrols. There's like at least 6 patrols going around, and all the broken men are basically gone. There is still the occasional wildling party, but that's about it. And the only annoying thing is that the wildlings do have the better gear now, so the wildling raiding parties. Now these are different. They're not a part of the Free Folk faction. They're like a outlaw kind of, you know, group just going around. So but it's made it a bit more of a challenge, which is quite awesome. So anyway, let's go and give Sir Manfred that fief over there. So we'll give where is it? Wildling Freefall Camp, and we'll give it to Sir Manfred. And of course we got the Umbers and the Carstarks as well, but they're fine, they've got their own stuff. Alright, there we go. Now if we talk to them, they should be very thankful. You won't regret. Of course I won't regret. It's a bloody city I gave you, man. I gave you a town. Alright, and Sir Manfred, lovely. Awesome, this is so cool. Alright. Oh, some Iron Men just joined me. Sure, why not? Don't really want them, but actually, they actually look pretty cool. I do like the look of the Iron Men troops. And they are Iron Men, which... that's a terrible joke. Merchant, skilled as prosperity to your towns. That's awesome, that's what we want. Alright, so Frostfang Camp, which is now got the onion banner, which is really cool. Look at that, this is so cool. I'm the happiest person alive right now to have Sir Davos. He's my favourite. He's my... out of all the lords, I think in Westeros, I wanted him to join me more than anything. So yeah, I'm very happy. See if we can go find Sir Axel Florent. He should be around here somewhere. He has Antler River. Oh look, there he is. With his Dragonstone troops. There he is. So he's a bit of an ass. That's okay. Alright. So our kingdom is getting a bit bigger. Now there's one more lord that I've been trying to get, and if you saw in the clips before, you would notice that I was in a Iron Island area doing a bit of a prison break. I was trying to get another northern lord, but he's a bit hard to get. He keeps going to the Iron Islands, which is a really hard place for me to go to because my boat is over here in White Harbor. To get over here, I have to go literally all around here to here, and he doesn't always stay here. I'm pretty sure he's a prisoner in this place right now, last time I checked, but that was a few days ago, so let's go find out. I keep forgetting his name. I think he's something Flint, and the reason why is that I found a little trick. Okay, so obviously you can pretty much convince anyone to join you, but the people that are most likely to join you, they're the ones that that don't like their lords. And I think you know, I'm just gonna find out because this is gonna annoy me a lot. If I go to the north, and let's go, it's Sir Robin Flint. He doesn't like Roose Bolton. I think he's going to be a really easy person to come to our side as well. So that'll be like the third Northern Lord to join us. And he doesn't have any fiefs, so that's something I'm going to have to give him as well. So I think that's going to be another easy way to convince him is that you know, I'll give you a fief. So yeah, right now I'm going to go find him and try and convince him to join me. It's got a message to join the tournament at Arbor, which is all the way over here. Oh, it actually looks really cool. I don't think I've even seen this before. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. That's just, unless I have a teleporting device, which I could actually sort out, but I'm not going to. So we're still making a lot of money. As you can see, 6 grand every week, and we've got 185 grand. I've also been doing a few trade runs. As I mentioned, I had a lot of time to burn, so I was doing more of that. Anyway, so we go to the Lord's Hall. Now there is a bug, and it kind of ruins the theme right here. But so Robb Stark is dead, but his character's still alive. He doesn't do anything. Bloody Ramsay Snow. So he's still there, but he's not there. If that makes sense. Anyway. I should ask you something, the location of someone, and let's find Sir Robin Flint. I think he's still not back yet, since because obviously I did rescue him, and because once you rescue them, they sort of, you know, they're kind of inactive for a bit, so I think that's the case. So I think we need to wait. So now obviously the next big question is, when am I going to go to war with the North? I don't know. I haven't really planned that ahead. There's sort of been a last minute decision, you know. It was either go for King's Landing or retake the North. And I think retaking the North seemed to be the easier thing to do right now. And it makes more sense. Alright, so I'm going to White Harbor because I think having White Harbor in my control is probably the biggest thing I could do. So I can't remember who is it. It's yeah. See if I can find out where he is, that would be amazing. And if I can convince him to join me as well, again, absolutely insane. But I'm not sure if I'm actually close with him, so we'll find out. Alright, should be close to Flints Finger at the moment. Alright, Flints Finger is not close by, so that should be fun. I'm actually going to wait here for a night because my men are going to hate me if I don't. I'm actually going to buy them some wine as well because, I mean ale. There we go. Let's see if I can perform some music. Actually, let's see if I can perform some music. Because they like it when I play music as well. That's the thing I do love about this mod is that you actually do have to take time to do these things. Rest your men, make sure they're happy, buy them ale, you know, it's good stuff. Anyway, let's leave. Above average, that's what I like to see. Alright, and off we go again towards Flints Finger, which is actually not too far away from here. Oh, there's actually a siege going on right now, look at that. Well, I believe he's in that mess over there, so I think we just have to wait out here. Let's set up camp over here, and we'll wait for that siege to finish, because we can't really take part in it anyway, so alright, well, let's just chill out here. Oh, that was really quick. Oh, wait, are they still fighting? Oh, no, he's in there. So, who else do we have over here? Howland Reed? Could I convince any of these guys to join me? Probably not. And actually, no, I'm not even going to bother because they will only talk to me when they're by themselves. So, anyway, let's go to Flints Finger. Problem is, there's quite a few of them in there, but they're all the same families. I wonder if that will take effect in anything. If I go upstairs, let's see. I'll probably have to convince the entire family to join me, wouldn't I? Alright. Oh no, okay, he'll talk to me. I don't know if he'll join me, but long may he live. Well, that's interesting to know, but alright. So I'm not the best at picking which ones to use. Normally I try and go off their character. So I will say, if I would uphold the ancient rights to noble land. Okay, this is not a good choice. Yep, that wasn't the best choice to make. Okay, I think. Oh wait, I think these are like his companions. I'm not sure if I can ask him again. Yeah, look, I'll try again another time. So he's definitely the next choice, and I don't think I would actually go to War of the North until I can get him, because having him is going to be a massive, massive part of it. Anyway, actually, I should have asked him where where that Flint guy is. I think he's still knocked out. So let's go see if we can convince any other of the Northern Lords. I decided it was taking too long to find him, and I'm pretty sure he got captured again, so I'm not going to bother with him just yet. I'm going to go find him another time. That's my father-in-law, and he's a really hard person to convince. I tried with him a few times, sort of as like a test to see if he would, and he's very, very loyal. He's very, very loyal. Oh, how about you? How about you? It's okay, so she likes Roose Bolton, the other one doesn't. I'm assuming it's the brother, or I don't know, dad. I don't think she's gonna join me. Oh crap, she joined me. Oh my god, I didn't. I thought she was just making fun of me. It's a momentous step I've taken. Oh crap, she had a huge army. Wait, does she have a... Oh, she has Widow's Watch, of course she does. Oh my god, we just got someone else to join us. Oh, Roose Bolton's gonna get it. He's gonna get it. He's not gonna be happy with me. Alright, well I'm gonna go down to Dragonstone, because there's one more lord I was trying to get from earlier, and he did not like Stannis, and he was very much keen to join me. I just could not get him by himself. He was always just either knocked out or he was either in Dragonstone. So I'm gonna go sail to Dragonstone quickly. He's probably been captured or something like that. Let's see if he's here. I should have probably just checked. Where is he? This guy, Richard Harp. He looks quite fat, doesn't he? Yeah, I can't get him by himself, so it's gonna be really hard to convince him. Anyway, I did bring some furs with me. Of course I did. Yeah, being the trader that I am. So also I did need a bit of money, so I couldn't be bothered to go all the way back home. So I thought I'll sell a bit of money here because why not? Oh my god, is Stormlands attacking this place now? What's going on? Oh, it's under siege. Oh, this could be it for this could be the end of Dragonstone. No. Come on, I just want that one guy, and then I will leave. I don't want to be a part of this conflict. Just let me take him and go. He's basically a part of my faction. I've been here for like 10 years now. I'm leaving. They're just sitting there because they just can't get any more troops. They just sit there and do nothing. So yeah, right. I'm gonna make the long journey around to the Iron Islands because I feel like I've wasted like my entire night. I don't know why you're talking to me. Go away. He's following me for some reason. It's a bit creepy. Not gonna lie, it's a little creepy. Anyway, let's go to the Iron Islands. Alright, well... Nope. And nope. But while we're here, we may as well check out the inn. My men deserve a nice beer. Not that you would want beer after that, but I'm gonna get them a beer anyway. There we go. That's lovely. Alright, let's sell from port. I believe he was in... Where was he? Oh, was he in here last time I saw him? Well, he's not here. Oh boy, this could get annoying. This could get annoying. It's like trying to find one guy for like the entire time. But he could be in any of these prisons, that's the thing. He could be in any of them. If he even... I wasn't even checking if he got released, so... that probably would have helped if I checked that. Well, he wasn't here, so I'm gonna put my boat somewhere around here. There's a landing point here. Actually, no, let's go up here to Barrowton. Can we sail up here? Oh, we can. Look at that. Amazing. There we go. That'll do. Alright. Time to talk to this lady. I don't think she even knows me, but I'm gonna first of all see if I can private message her. No, she can't because I don't know her that well. But I want to know the location of this guy who keeps disappearing. Oh my god. So basically he's still been captive and he could be literally anywhere, which is fantastic. I think I'm just never gonna get him. I think I just need to accept it. It's never gonna happen. Does this guy like me? Oh, he does like me. Oh, this is gonna be very 50-50. Oh. Nah. I don't even know what he owns. But there we go. Oh wait, he owns my old place of Greywater Watch. That's good to know. Anywho, so I don't know why I'm going this way. I got a feeling old mate could be at Flints Finger. even though I already checked. Guess what? He's on here. Alright. I think I'm going to give up for now, and we'll try again next time. I'm going to head back home now because I spent a long time traveling. I need to go rest, put my feet up in front of the fire, and go to sleep. Alright, well guys, I'm going to end the episode there. This has been just a mammoth of an episode. You guys have no idea how much effort I put into this, and I'm very proud of how it's all gone. So I will continue to try and convince Loris to join me. I think I'm going to focus on doing it in between episodes, so you guys don't have to watch me just, traveling around the entire map trying to get people to join me, because it's not the most exciting thing to watch, and I'm finding it pretty boring, so I can't imagine what it's like for you guys. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out my Patreon, and I will see you guys next time.